Obviously, Hasan has been getting very involved in, radicalizing viewers to commit crimes in real life. But this video is called Twitch Cannot Protect Hasan Piker from the ADL or the FBI.
The streets. Let the streets soak in their red capitalist bloods, dude.
America deserved 9/11, dude.
But they are a terrorist organization.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here!
It's a Gundam. He's just a piece of crap.
Sometimes content creation is funny.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been yourself.
Oh yeah, I remember Anissa, iDubbbz' husband, goes live on stream and talks about how iDubbbz frequently shits himself and his breath smells like feces. Good Lord. How the fuck are we doing that to our significant others live on Twitch in 4K in 2025?
Back to him.
Other times it's so stupid the quote, "You will live to see man-made horrors beyond imagination" comes to mind. Then there are the Hasan Piker moments. The worst political commentator on the internet.
Unless you want to frolic through his chest hairs and forget all of your troubles, which his fan base and media outlets so desperately want to do.
Liberals are
Well, if you think he's bad, you should also watch Denims.
drooling over very
It's even worse because she's a woman. Oh, Jesus. Imagine that. Oh, God. No thanks.
handsome terror
Terror-cheering.
leftist Hasan Piker after fawning New York Times profile. Liberals are fawning over a popular left-wing streamer who calls Israel
I can't say that they're in... Oh, Jesus. How does he say that on YouTube and not get in any trouble?
and once said America deserved 9/11 after the New York Times pinned an obsequious profile about him. Hasan Piker, 33, boasts 2.8 million followers on live streaming platform Twitch, many of them under 30, and male.
New York Post, what is this? There's more spelling mistakes in a little bit. They probably got AI doing this.
Which props him up as the left's answer to podcasting megastar Joe Rogan. The Great Lady also breathlessly touts Piker's bro bona fides like weightlifting and playing basketball, with writer Jack Crosby calling him very handsome.
Wow. Oh, by the way, he's not 33, he's 45. Second of all, how is his head so small? Third of all, yeah, bro, this guy's political takes must be true because, oh my God, he's so handsome. Shut the fuck up with all this gay-ass shit. Good Lord. Like aesthetics means anything about the content of your character. That is literally like bringing racism back. I trust this guy because he's handsome. I don't know. I trust this guy because he's black. I don't trust this guy because he's white. What the fuck is this? Are we really going to act like how we look like on the outside determines the content of our character? Yeah, welcome back to the 1800s, boys.
God, talk about gay.
Oh, he's so
True.
delicious. He's absolutely scrumptious. I can eat him all up.
How much is that? Oh, we're going to brag about being able to do 225? Okay, how many times can he do that?
So delicious. He's absolutely scrumptious.
1, 2,
I can eat them all up, especially
3,
when he says that the
4,
Jews are the root of all evil.
5,
Delicious.
6. That's it? Also, look at his little legs, man. Look how horrible the legs are.
Absolutely scrumptious.
They're moving all over the place. There's no leg drive whatsoever. Terrible fucking
I can
form.
eat them all up, especially when he says that the Jews
Dude, I could go to the gym right now and do 12 of those fucking things.
are the root of all evil. Delicious.
It's also insane how people are saying that Hasan is a progressive man in a MAGA body, meaning that if you're jacked and in shape and take care of yourself, you're MAGA, and if you're a soy little cuck, you're part of the woke left. So do these dumb fucks on the far left understand that they're saying that if you agree with them that you're a pussy? Like, do they get that? Do they understand how stupid that is, saying that he's a progressive man in a MAGA body? Like, do they understand that or no? Do you think they're too far gone to even understand that shit? Yo, Eggy, what do you think? Never mind, he's a cat. He can't talk.
He's not funny at all.
Democrats are obsessed with finding the new Joe Rogan, while ignoring the fact that it took Joe Rogan's podcast a minimum of 20 years to get to where it is today. They always want instant solutions for problems that take decades to iron out. Typical. And you might be saying to yourself, whoa, the New York Times did a fluff piece on this dude? Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you and keep it real short.
So what's the deal with Joe Rogan? Do people not like this guy? I have no issues with Joe Rogan. I thought he was a pretty smart guy. I thought he was pretty funny. Like why do they keep on saying he's the Joe Rogan of the left? Is Joe Rogan like right or something? Like, I'm so confused. I have no idea. I've only seen a couple of his podcasts and he's made a couple of jokes and smoked a lot of weed. Quite the opposite. Left hand, Joe Rogan, his audience, his name is Joe Rogan. I got no idea. He's right? Oh, okay, sure.
Sure.
Media hates him. Why? Because he's telling the truth or what?
Ethan Klein at H3H3 put out the content nuke on Piker, waking up a few more normies to the Pikester. So, I assume his management team sprang into action and paid for a few fluff piece articles to combat the content
of course.
That pretty much shows you who Hasan Piker is unfiltered.
Do people realize that nobody reads these fucking AI articles generated in fucking India on Sportskeeda? Like, nobody's acting like, oh man, I really didn't know what my opinion is. I'm gonna go look up Sportskeeda and BuzzFeed. That way I can read an article, bro. These people are too fucking stupid to be reading this shit in fucking big 2025. Everybody consumes their information off of YouTube thumbnail and titles and then TikTok ADD scrolling.
Filtered. And it would take Ethan Klein to know because he worked with the dude for a while. And usually when it comes to liberals, they will ignore any sort of problematic stuff about someone as long as they're on the same side. But the literal second they fall out of love,
everybody's at each other's throats. It's like the gay Game of Thrones. I'm throwing punches, keep up. Now, oh, here's a few more puff pieces for you.
Polygon.
Dude, gay Game of Thrones would have been insane. That scene where like Khal Drogo fucks Daenerys in her ass would have been way different if it was dude on dude. Like, that would be asserting dominance and uniting the clans. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been intense.
Twitch's Hasan Piker wants fellow leftists to know having fun isn't bourgeoisie decadence.
Yeah, I know, right? You show up to like a protest wearing $2,000
I'm sorry, bro. If you use the word bourgeois, like, you are such a bitch.
clothes in your $250,000 Porsche. Nothing says revolution like capitalism.
Who's afraid of
Yeah, wearing a shirt saying kill the rich while posing on his iPhone 16 Pro Max in front of his Lamborghini. Man, he's just like us, guys.
Hasan Piker? He's outspoken, liberal, he's hot.
Hasan. So hot right now. Hasan.
Young men actually listen to him. Is he the answer the Democrats have been looking for?
The young men that listen to him have such low testosterone that they usually go down the trans-maxing pipeline.
What the fuck is trans-maxing? Is that a real word? Hold up, I've never heard this. What is trans-maxing? Trans-maxing definition. Transmaxers, an online community of men who consider themselves involuntary celibate or incels and transitioning to the opposite sex to escape. What the fuck, bro? That's insane. Well, I failed as a man. It's time to become a woman. Maybe then people will have sex with me. That's insane. What the fuck is trans-maxing, bro? That's crazy.
Stop him!
If you are remotely rational and you're not wrapped up in foreign conflicts or believing that America is at the root of all evil in the world, then this dude does not appeal to you in any way, shape, or form. If you're not
Do you believe that if you're right, it's because you don't think that America sucks ass? Guys, I'll be real. I think America's fine, and it's been fine. Like, there's a couple of issues, but everywhere has issues. Right? Like, this whole grass is greener mentality, if everything else is better, if you just do something different, is so fucking stupid. A real person, a person who has strength, will find a way to make peace with what they have and not dream about what they don't. That's why these people are so ungrateful. That's why all these fucking takes that people do, like, we don't care about our soldiers. It's such privileged fucking takes. You know, they take everything for granted and they've earned nothing. It's pathetic.
Terminally online, taking a fistful of prescription medications for your myriad of mental health issues and emotional problems, you'll think he's a total jackass.
And it takes one to know one, because I'm a jackass. So as the black kids say, I'm keeping it 100 with you.
I'm not going to do another video covering all of Hasan's wild takes because I'm not looking
Okay, I'm sorry. I love this channel. I need to subscribe to this shit right now. This shit is so funny. Jesus Christ, man. This has been great.
Be here for hours looking for clips and then editing them and not wanting to
neck myself. When can I say that on YouTube?
But I want you to understand from the bottom of my heart, social media is as corrupt as any other industry of power without a shadow of a doubt.
100%.
There are the winners and the losers, and usually the winners are chosen from the left side of the field. You can't be anywhere near the center. And Hasan Piker is among the, and I quote, anointed ones.
It's a joke. It's all a joke.
This dude has said
it's because what the social media does is they push all these fucking, like, it's complete brain-rotted mental illness waves that happen every 2 months on fucking Twitter. And if you don't immediately fall in line and say, yes, we accept you, we believe everything that you're doing is fine, then they're saying, whoa, so you're a Nazi because you don't immediately accept us? Man, fuck this guy. Go after his sponsors. Like, I mean, come on, bro. This whole thing where social media is ruled by emotions and mental illness is so pathetic. Like, guys, let me show you one of the reasons why I'm hated in the online space. Type 1 if you're new here. Type 2 if you're an old frog. This is some bullshit that I got canceled for 4 years ago during the peak soyness of the internet. Look at this shit. Tawano, a guy with 1 million subscribers and who averages around, well, he used to average around 4,000 viewers on Twitch, goes on and says, okay, hold on, I did not know Tectone misgendered Venti. I was not there for that part of the stream. OMG. It's a fucking video game character, you numbnut dumbass. Bro tried to cancel me over me misgendering Venti because I thought they were hot and I accidentally said something gay. Dude, do you know how much shit I got for that post? Fucking insane.
And done things that would get anyone else banned for life from any one of these social media platforms, especially the reach he has. Some of the crap he said is as whacked out as Alex Jones.
Aside, right? Sure. Like he is a person whose only experience is like, it's literally like talking to Anne Frank, basically.
But which one is on YouTube and Twitch and which
Yes, he compared a terrorist to Anne Frank. Yes.
one can never be on those platforms? Think about it.
Left-wing streamer walks back comments about bubbling Republican senator after Twitch suspension. Hasan Piker banned on Twitch after calling for the hypothetical death of GOP Senator Rick Smith.
If I say it out loud, the algorithm will think I'm doing something.
Now, I want you to keep in mind, when he did this,
Mom, look. I'm in the video. Look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. Man, we made it, huh, boys? We made it. Shit. We made it. Every day we get a little bit stronger. Every day we grow a little bit bigger. Every day our ego expands. Ego expansion. Feels good, man. Everybody talking about old techie. Love that shit. Feels good, baby. Hey, that's because of y'all, by the way. That's because of y'all. All y'all motherfuckers who watch me every day on stream, all y'all motherfuckers who like, comment, and subscribe to YouTube, that's because of you. Appreciate you. And I'll keep covering this shit until they ban me. And they want me to go away so fucking bad, but I swear to God, if they ban me, it's going to be the worst decision they've ever fucking made, and I'm going to be A-okay. Like I always am. It's really that easy.
it took days of people tagging Twitch on X and other social media platforms covering this news for Twitch to do anything. And when they did, they banned him for a single day. If you say that there are only 2 genders on Twitch, you'll be gone for 7 days minimum. Keep in mind, Leafy got banned from YouTube for life for pissing off.
I find it insane how people want to cancel you if you say if you have a penis, you're a guy, and if you have a girl, or if you have a vagina, you're a girl. And then people say this shit like, no, that's not true. Like, genitals don't define gender. Okay, well, then if they don't do that, why do people fucking chop off their dicks when they fucking transition? If genitals got nothing to do with it, then why are people chopping off their dicks if it doesn't matter? You see what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna make that make sense to me? I don't get it. Personally, I would love for someone to use a non-emotional argument to make that make sense to me. You know, like, come on, like, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here?
Pokimane. I got blacklisted. Then YouTube implemented some new like bullying regulations that made no sense because I was the one who had people come to his house. But you know, whatever. I got what I deserved. I was a dude.
Thank God. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Now, if I said half the stuff that Hasan Piker has said on stream and anyone paid attention and platformed it, Google would have not only deleted my YouTube channel, they probably would have deleted my email account to go with it. So when Twitter saw this, they pointed out the hypocrisy in droves. I'm only going to grab like 1 or 2 tweets. Nobody wants to hear me read these all day.
Kershey got banned because she's edgy. Hasan Piker supports U.S. designated terrorist.
But they are a terrorist organization. Like they're designated. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization.
I do not like them then.
Well, I mean, we also called Nelson Mandela a terrorist until 2008.
You get the hell out!
Tells his audience to bubble senators. Calls all his critics.
I can't even say.
Calls all his critics snuggle struggles and PDFs.
Snuggle struggles.
Uses every slur.
It's juice. He's like Cartman from South Park, but he just has so much more impunity.
You should have respected my authority.
Twitch throws a birthday party. What, really? Ethan Klein reacts live to his 30-day Twitch ban for playing Hasan Piker's content.
Yeah, get this. Ethan reacting to Hasan gets banned for 30 days. Hasan never gets banned for the clips that Ethan reacted to. What the fuck is that?
On loop.
My God! It got banned for encouraging or glorifying extreme violence.
Whoa.
That's
Wow.
that's Hasan's content that's on your platform that he didn't get in trouble for.
I forgot about that one. They also appealed it and they were denied. But enough stink happened on Twitter/X, whatever, to the point where Twitch couldn't ignore it. After Hasan Piker's
insane.
one-day ban, he put out a heartfelt video saying, I got
Legit
canceled.
fucking insane.
Wow. Suspended for one effing day. And this
I'm sorry, bro. He just looks... Editor, put an image of the Master of Disguise next to Hasan, the turtle guy from Master of Disguise, and then use AI to make Hasan bald. He is the Master of Disguise. Why is his head so small?
dude runs and makes an I'm a canceled video. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't make $30,000 yesterday. Oh no. They're trying to take my living. Now what did he do again to get that ban? Oh, that's right.
Twitch streamer Hasan Piker has been banned from Twitch after urging his audience to bubble Republican senators. Oh my God.
Recently, the egomaniac has been on a one
for a day. Encouraged killing a senator of the United States 1 day. Call Frogan fat 2 weeks. Imagine that.
wannabe revolutionary kick where he parades around on stage at Coachella while someone waves a Palpatine flag to corpo-funded hip-hop punk rap music. I'm not even joking. Nothing says freedom fighter like private jets to Coachella yearly and trotting around.
Yeah, instead of the Master of Disguise who says, I'm not turtly enough for the Turtle Club, Hasan says, am I not terrorist enough for the Terrorist Club? Houthi Khan's gonna go crazy, guys.
Stage, fist pumping your hand.
They are a pair of Irish nationalistic artists that make hip-hop punk EDM music. They sing rap in English or Irish. Saw them live once in the Netherlands. Their music was okay, but not rememberable. It was mostly them screaming the lyrics and trying to hype up the crowd to get them to mosh. The mosh was a little weak, but it was fun. Between sets, they kept talking about Palpatine and made the crowd scream, free, free Palpatine, every chance they got. All in all, they were fine as artists, but they came across as posers in my opinion. Coachella, overhyped, overpriced corporate event. It reminds me of Katy Perry going to space for feminism, owned by a very conservative billionaire who donated a lot of his profits to the right-wing groups.
Let's not forget when he did some public speaking at a rally or something in these really weird oversized clothes that the internet quickly found out what the jacket was. Oh, the jacket itself was $1,500. Lord have mercy, I thought that was the whole outfit. Jesus Christ, Hasan. I can't even be mad at this point, to be real.
You gotta be such an egotistical prick to spend 1.5 grand on a jacket that looks like shit, bro. How insecure of a man do you have to be to wear a $10,000 outfit? Good Lord.
With you, because it's so ridiculous that it's incredibly funny.
I go live in a fucking wife beater and sweatpants every fucking day, and you'll never catch me being that insecure. Oh. And the one piece of clothing that actually does cost, what, like $4,800, $5,000, I have worn every single day for 2 years straight. Obviously, my beautiful golden necklace. Obviously. I know. It is real. It is. I know. That's because I bought this on one of the best days of my life, and I always want to remember it, and I've worn it every single fucking day. Bro bought a $1,500 jacket to wear once. That's insane.
Like a Dylan segment that you didn't ask for.
Women want to be her, men want to be with her. Dylan Mulvaney, the true definition of beauty and grace.
Where's my drink?
Hasan had a debate with Ethan Klein soon after all of this crap, and it went about as well as you'd expect from this dude.
You big, you are so out of your mind.
Iraqis,
Dude, you screaming and grandstanding doesn't mean you're
Iraqi
right.
government's racism during the pan-Arabic nationalist.
Stu, could you make this funnier, please? Stu?
Uh-oh, chair react.
That we have.
I'm not gonna let you chair react to me, buddy. You grab that Dr. Pepper, I'll wait.
No, I said I'm listening to you. Don't worry. I was just grabbing another soda. Go ahead.
Recently, our little champagne socialist that could LARPed online about being detained at customs. Something many people who travel from outside of the United States.
When are they releasing the footage of Hasan being quote-unquote detained? Because when they do, he's going to be outed as the biggest fraud on the fucking internet. Yeah, I got detained for 2 hours, just like he got detained at McDonald's when they asked him what his order was, bro.
The country have dealt with. But when it happens to Hasan, it's targeted harassment. Left-wing streamer Hasan Piker says he was detained and asked, do you like Donald Trump at Chicago's O'Hare Airport? He has his whole
Oh my God. Do you like our president? Oh my God, and I feared for my life. Okay, dude.
video talking about it. I'm gonna do you the favor and not play
dude.
it. Let me just get to the point already. Recently, another in a long line of unfortunate and miserable events that has unfolded in the last 5 years, bringing us ever closer to a world war, has happened. 2 Israel ambassador staffers were shot dead outside of D.C.'s Capitol Jewish Museum. The suspect shouted, "Free Palpatine," as he was being arrested. Law enforcement officials said, "Wow." Immediately when this news hit,
I should do a skit where I go to McDonald's and I just scream, "Am I being detained? Am I detained? Am I detained?" The moment they say, "Hello, sir, welcome to McDonald's." But maybe I probably have to spend $10,000 to get an outfit so I can look like Hasan and a $2,000 toupee. Might be a little bit out of my price range right now.
hit, Hasan Piker was linked to it by Jonathan Greenblatt of the ADL. He called out Hasan Piker by name on CNN.
All of us need to call it out. I'm thinking about the New York Times doing a gauzy profile a few weeks ago of this gamer, Hasan Piker, who regularly...
Stop calling him a fucking gamer. At least you didn't call him a journalist.
Employs.
But as a guy who sexually identifies as a gamer, although some people would tell you I'm a fake gamer, they would say, Tectone is a fake gamer. He hasn't updated his drivers, and every gamer updates their drivers every day. How did he not know to update his fucking drivers? Guys, I might blow your mind. Just because I don't play games on stream doesn't mean that I'm not playing games off stream. It's called Pokemon Go, the best game on the fucking market in 2025.
Awful genocidal rhetoric against Jewish people in the Jewish state. Like, extremists should not be empowered. People who spout prejudice should not be platformed.
True.
This is a moment when we need to look ourselves in the mirror and say, we've got to stop this because the consequences are deadly.
Big true.
I do not condemn the elimination of those two Zionist officials who worked at the Israeli embassy last night, and here's why. Israel has live-streamed a genocide...
Yeah, bro, it's not a matter of if Hasan's BS is going to get us all new censorship laws or rules. It's a matter of when.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
True.
Now, if this was me being linked to some sort of shenanigans on this global scale, I wouldn't reply. I'd lay low a little bit, but not Hasan Piker.
Israel is an apartheid state doing a live stream, oh boy, Bako Bits. I think it's wrong and dangerous to conflate these heinous acts, Jews. The Apartheid Defense League doesn't because they think they can improve Israel's standings by silencing its critics. It won't change the truth.
With that, the proverbial shit started hitting the fan.
So, okay, I also want to point out, I don't think I included this, but as soon as the attack happened, Hasan wiped his entire Discord history.
Yes, 3 times.
And he 3 separate times over the last 36 hours, Hasan Piker deleted his entire Discord.
Why do you think that is, guys? If you were to guess, why do you think he deleted all of his VODs and wiped his Discord 3 times? Let's all take a guess. Maybe it's because he's deleting evidence. Not very good, huh?
Unfortunately for Hasan, the entire Discord history was archived by some Jewish guy and then put up on a website called like hatred.net or something like that as examples of vile anti-Semitic hatred. And they're all combing through it and finding the most disturbing examples of extremism for the hit piece that's sure to come.
2 Israel embassy staffers were executed in D.C. today. Just 2 days ago, Hasan Piker...
Oh, just wait, guys. I'm not sure if you guys know this. Ethan Klein is making a second content nuke on Hasan. It is not over, boys. We are only at the tip of the iceberg, and it's only going to get worse. And I've heard so many times, just move on. Hell no. I'm not a guy who moves on. Absolutely not. We will wait until there is justice. Absolutely. The weak move on. I will wait for justice.
Piker hosted a 20,000-person live stream with Bad Empanada, a guy who has reportedly urged his audience to go out and bubble.
Oy vey.
Hasan Piker this week. Bad Empanada and I don't disagree on our ultimate goals. We just disagree on methods. Bad Empanada. Americans, if you want to stop them, take action. They have names and addresses. It's so easy to get it.
You should preach it that these people are ultimately useless, and you're going to have to do shit yourself.
You don't drive up to people in your Lambo.
So let me just go ahead and translate that because the censoring might make that not make sense to you. People in Hasan's orbit said it's very easy to find these people on the internet. Their names are public, their addresses are public, and it's very easy to get a gun. What do you think that's implying, guys? Man, I wondered. You know what's crazy? 24 hours after that, 2 innocent people were killed in the street. Wonder why that is.
Lamborghini, splash them with mud. And when they go, what'd you do that for? You go, I'm speaking truth to power.
This isn't good for any of us. The fact that the dude from the ADL called out Hasan and labeled him a gamer will be a lightning rod for Republicans who like to blame all of America's gun issues on gaming rather than mental health and the affordability of the American dream that we've all been cheated out of. Some will say gun laws, but frankly, growing up in poor neighborhoods, I assure you, criminals doing crimes were not dissuaded by the stringent New York laws. This could all lead to blanket scrutiny for any edgy post, any edgy content, comment, video, live stream, etc. We are already under so much scrutiny when it comes to just talking online these days. And due to Twitch's favoritism and sheer stupidity of not reining in Hasan Piker for the million times they should have, this idiot is now indirectly implicated due to his wacky far-left political beliefs that he touts from the highest mountains possible. The fact that they didn't wring him by his neck when he somehow killed the Twitch gravy train blows my mind. Hasan Piker did in 1 year.
Ad revenue is still now 25% of what it was. Twitch streamers are going to start migrating to other platforms, and I really recommend that if you do enjoy these streamers quite a bit for their content, to follow them to the new platforms. I will also, just want to let you guys know, I'm also going to start streaming on Twitter and Kick, especially if Asmon's going to be working with Elon to fix the streaming site. I'm absolutely going to get a head start on that, and I believe in those two to actually make that website great. And you know what's crazy is Twitch has completely everything that we have said is falling on deaf ears for Twitch, and they have still yet to put out a statement on this shit at all. It's insane. And I need to be on a platform that's at least good, or if they're bad, listen to the changes that we want.
Year what Twitch thoughts couldn't do in 10. Needless to say, instead of laying low or maybe taking a vacation till the heat is off of you, you know, to pause and reflect, Hasan does what he always does.
Hasan Piker, star of Amazon's Twitch.
Let's play it.
Incident like this. You could not have designed a better false flag incident like this. I'm not saying it is a false flag incident at all. I'm not saying that. I think this is just a one dude who is genuine in his actions and
It's a false flag, but I'm not saying it's a false flag. Bro, just admit that you agree with the guy who just killed 2 innocent people because it furthers your pro-terrorist agenda. It's really not that hard to say.
Oh my God! Stop! The guy was genuine in his actions. Like, bro, what? Hasan, what? Of all the things to say. But to be real, forget it. It's on brand. This is on brand for Hasan Piker. Add this one to the mini clips in the long list that only Patreons and maybe YouTube members will see.
Still remember to
What a absolutely fantastic video. It's a Gundam. I was not familiar with your game, but I'm glad I am now. What a fantastic video. If you ever want to talk, hit me up. What a great video. Glad to see someone else exposing the bullshit of Hamas, Diddy, Osama bin Laden, Adolf Epstein, Baby Oil Piker. Great video. Like, comment, subscribe.